Alright, so as you already know, we've been getting footage of the Sonic Frontiers demo from EGX, which is taking place from Thursday to Sunday. This is the last day. And I just gotta say this right now. Those of you who played the demo at Gamescom in Germany or TGS in Tokyo, you lot suck, okay? You lot suck. Okay, actually no. Let me not put the blame on you guys, because I mean, you weren't able to record footage. I mean, Gamescom, they were militant with that shit. People were struggling to record footage. And Tokyo Game Show, I think they allow people to record footage there, so maybe you lot did suck. But the reason why I'm saying this is because you lot were not showing the good shit in the game. Now, I shouldn't really be blaming the players for this, because in reality, this is Sonic Team / Sega's fault, okay? Because I've seen some shit recently that is making me go like, what the fuck are they doing with this marketing? Because they've got good shit and they're not showing it, right? They're not showing it, but we're going to get to all this right now. But if you subscribe to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers and hopefully 7,000 subscribers before Sonic Frontiers comes out. So what are we talking about now? We've got this channel, The Pack Leader Wolf, and it's showing 2 run-throughs of the Sonic Frontiers demo. Now, this is what I mean by Sega stacked on the marketing. It's a 15-minute time demo. The demo essentially gives you access to the whole game, but it's a 15-minute timer. Once that time runs out, you can't play anymore. Most of that time you will spend playing the tutorial. You might not even leave the tutorial if it's your first time playing the demo. In fact, if it is your first time playing, you'll be lucky to leave the tutorial. But people have gone back and played multiple times, got fast enough to where they can beat the tutorial so quickly that they have time to actually explore the real meat of the game. And that's where we're seeing some really interesting shit. Now, we're going to start with this one, which shows some cool shit. They do the IGN route that was shown in the IGN footage that we saw at the beginning, which seemed so weird at the beginning, but it looks more interesting here because this person actually knows how to play. I'm not saying IGN were playing in that footage. It was actually Sonic Team, I believe, but it just looks better here. What can I say? So we're going to take a look at this so you can see attempting the initial IGN reveal route. So we're not going to play all the footage. I'm showing you specific sections that are important. But the way they're playing here using the power boost, it just seems way more interesting here, in my opinion. Or maybe because we have more context of the game, but I don't know. It just looks more interesting here. But this isn't the part I want to show. This isn't the part that got me like wanting to make this video. But I'm going to show it anyway because I feel like it's relevant. Plus there's a new cyberspace level, that we need to talk about that's in this footage. So you can see they're doing the IGN route. They're trying to pull out some stunts or something, it seems. But yeah, we're going to get into another cyberspace level, and that's what we're about to show right now. It's 2D Green Hill Zone, one of the 2D Green. There's so many 2D cyberspace levels, so many Green Hills. The Coco cheering them on. But yeah, we're going into cyberspace, and we'll skip through this. Okay, so that's the tutorial stuff. They try and get you to learn pro moves, which is a good thing. Anyway, cyberspace. Let's get into this. So yeah, this is 2D Green Hill Zone. And yeah, I mean, this is the classic Green Hill, but yeah, God, I mean, cyberspace still, but let's just skip that. Let's skip that. I mean, they even got the classic springs as well. But yeah, that's not what I really wanted to show. Let's get to the main shit, okay? Okay. They mentioned an unseen diamond structure footage, right? We're gonna take a look at that. Before that, it's a time-based challenge here. This is the one we saw before, but it's just the same thing again, but they give you 45 seconds to do this. And again, I feel like they're being way too generous with the timing, honestly, because like, if you look at this, like, obviously he's got the power boost, so it's a bit unfair. But 45 seconds to get from here to there, honestly, anything over like 25-30 seconds is too easy. Like, they gave you way too much time to do that. But, you know, I wish like the hard difficulties, they would alter times and things for things like this, instead of like, you know, to make hard difficulty more than just a combat difference. Like, easy you get 45 seconds, normal you get 30, hard you get 15, and it's like, oh shit, like now that playing on hard feels like a whole different thing. Anyway, it says here they had to do tower again to get to the diamond structure. So this isn't the same tower that we got in the tutorial section. It's another tower. Well, I think the mechanics are the same, but it's just the same boss again, essentially. Just you have to fight the enemy again. I don't know how many times they repeat these kind of enemies. I don't know if this one is actually harder in any way or if it's, you know, the same exact one. It seems like the same exact one, but they might have added spikes to the bottom or something like that. So I don't know, but it's basically tower again. And then after they defeat tower, this is where we get to the diamond structure. And this is what I was talking about the being able to just spam the attack, get hit, grab your rings, you know, it's all Gucci. That hit doesn't even take rings, but some of the hits do. Alright, so done with that. Now this is where we get to the diamond structure. So this is the kind of shit I wanted to see. Actual, like, platforming in the open zone, right? So they unlock the spring there, and this is where shit gets interesting, okay? You go on the spring, and then you go into this diamond structure in the air. It's like open zone platforming. See the rainbow rings there. You go through here. Now, it's not like the most insane platforming, but it gives me more Unleashed vibes. Like, you know those Unleashed stages, especially the bonus ones that go into some, like, quick reaction shit. It gave me some vibes like that. You go up here, and you got the wall climbing there. You go up there, hit the spring, go through there. Then there's some enemies that you got to take care of. And then you go through the hoops. We don't have to take care of them, you can skip them. And you got some quick rail switching. But they put the dash panels there to save you, so even if you take too long, like, as you can see, it'll just send you back. So it's not like you're really going to fall off and have to do it again, which would make it more interesting, in my opinion. But yeah, it feels like there's actually some shit going on here that they should have been showing. I don't know, like, why they were hiding this, you know? Again, it's not Unleashed levels of, like, difficulty or anything like that if you're talking about that kind of shit, but it is way more interesting than what we've seen in terms of the platforming in the open zone. And then you go there, and then I think you can hit that spring and then, like, skydive down. There's collectibles there, so it's like a little reward. And you hit the spring, and then you can, like, skydive all the way down. It's little things like this, like, why are they not showing the cool shit? Do you know what I mean? Like, things like this is what we want to be seeing more of. That, but harder, essentially. That's what we want to be seeing more of. Like, prove that there's some decent platforming in the open zone. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting thing. Is there any more here? Oh, they're spamming rings to get power boost or something? I don't know. We could keep watching, but I think that's pretty much the gist of what I wanted to show. But I think there might be something else here. No, I think that's about it. But yeah, this is kind of what I was saying. Okay, there's a little bit of stuff here. Yeah, a little bit of platform in there. And I think this section I don't know if we've seen this section before. Oh yeah, this is the quick step puzzle. They showed a little bit of that in the one of the trailers for like a few seconds. But yeah, it's one of those basic puzzles. Just have to quick step onto the green. But yeah, I mean, I think there's some interesting stuff there, and the problem is this, right? This is the problem. Oh yeah, there's more. They added the poles and stuff like that. There's more. Let me quickly go through that. All right. So the puzzle, they get the collectible. We skip the collectible, but he goes here, and then there's the pole swinging. So you hit the pole, go on the rail, hit another pole. Oh, we missed the pole. It's gone back now. Time to jump, get that. And you go up here, you get some... So there's stuff going on, right? There is stuff going on, okay? And, yeah. This is kind of the issue I have with what they've done when it comes to this marketing, right? Because, again, like, they did this with Forces, and they've kind of done a similar thing here, but for different reasons. For reasons I don't fully understand. So the demo runs out there. It's a 15-minute demo, of course. And what I don't understand is this, right? Because with Forces, everyone could... not everyone could tell. People were in denial. But with Forces, everyone could see the game was going to be mid, right? Everyone who was paying attention and not, you know, blindly defending everything, right? So when the demo had the 1 minute timer on every stage, there's like 3 stages in the Forces demo, it made sense, because it's like they were trying to hide the mid. But with Frontiers, the more they show, the better it looks. So why the fuck are you hiding it? What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm actually annoyed, because, like, and you guys know I did a review of the demo. You can check it out here if you want. But I would have given a way more negative review of the demo had I only played it once. If you watch the video, I played the demo twice. The first time, I didn't even make it to cyberspace because I was doing a bit too much exploring and experimentation with physics and shit. But the second time, because I ran out on the first time and I tried to do the demo a second time, I didn't want to have to miss anything. I skipped and went really fast and got through the cyberspace and beat the tutorial so I could get to the main open world. If you haven't played the demo, most of the demo revolves around going through a tutorial. And once you finish that tutorial, then it opens up the real open world. Now, a lot of open world games have slow starts where you have to learn mechanics before you get to the real meat of things. But my point is this. If the real meat is the selling point of the game, why are you making the demo so short that people can't even get to the open world for any significant amount of time? These people have replayed the demo multiple times, and if you look here, they don't get to the actual open world. This is 7 minutes 57 out of a 15-minute demo. And this is someone who's replayed multiple times. Because this is all of this. This is now just getting to the main open world. This part here. And you have to do the tutorial every time you play the demo. All you can do is skip cutscenes and be faster at some of the tutorial stuff. But they force you to do the tutorial every time you play the open world. Open zone, sorry. So they are actively hindering how many minutes you can get. And this is someone who's been replaying the demo. If you went in there first time, you wouldn't even get as far. Realistically. So the actual meat of the game is not being showcased by the demo. 15 minutes is not enough to get the meat when most of that is tutorial. And this is kind of my problem. I said, if I didn't play the game a second time, play the demo a second time, my review would have been a lot more negative because all I would have had was the tutorial area to judge, which was basic as fuck. And the things are opening up and getting more interesting, and instead of showing that, they're timing the demo to 15 minutes. What they need to do is fucking drop a bigger demo, okay? If they're gonna have to separate it from the main game, I mean, demos take time, obviously, I get that, but if they can't, like, separate, like, an hour's worth of demo, like, if they have to cut out part of the island and just release a separate demo so people can't data mine the fuck out of it, or, I don't know, they gotta do something, because clearly there's content in there, and it's not getting shown, right? Tokyo Game Show, we didn't see shit. Let's be fair, no offense, but you lot was playing like trash at Tokyo Game Show. All of you lot was playing like trash. If you were playing well, you weren't filming it, because otherwise I would have seen it. Gamescom, they was watching you like a hawk, so we weren't going to see that shit, right? We were getting potato quality. Fine, okay? But EGX, they was lax with the camera. People were filming shit left, right, and center, okay? So, at the end of the day, we are only now getting to see some solid footage of this game that's not from a trailer perfectly curated to not show anything, or from some critic who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. We're finally seeing drop dash rolling, momentum abuse, you know, cool shortcuts, you know, competent players, platforming challenges. Why the fuck were you not showing that? I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. We should have seen this shit, okay? Anyway, it's a good thing, though, that it's actually there. Because with Forces, it's like every little piece you saw, it started to look worse. Well, at least the Frontiers, every little thing we see, it seems to get better. Right now, the worst thing they did was, well, Kishimoto bragging about how he's removed difficulty. That was not a good thing. But aside from that, every new thing we see seems to make the game look better. But yeah, we'll see what happens when the game comes out and we get to play the full thing for ourselves. But aside from cyberspace being booty, I mean, this game's looking pretty solid. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new footage. Are you looking forward to the game more or less than you were before? And of course, a big shout out to all my channel members. If you want to become a channel member, you click the join button next to the subscribe button. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure to check out the non-Sonic channel. The link will be in the description. But that's all I have to say right now. So, Premy out.